Hey everyone, today we plunge headfirst into a prehistoric jungle where the air tastes like burnt mangoes, lava hisses through cracked earth, and wait, is that a minion riding a triceratops like a skateboard? You hit the ground with a thunk, your time travel device sparking beside you. It fizzles, coughs up a puff of glittery smoke, and dies. All around you, towering ferns, howling beasts, and banana peels. Lots of banana peels. One smacks you in the face. You peel it off just in time to see a small yellow overall-clad creature sprint by, laughing hysterically and yelling, "Bido, Bido!" A dozen more follow, some riding pterodactyls, others wielding wooden spoons as spears. You've landed in the Banana Age, the forgotten epic, where minions unshackled from human masters have carved their own empire out of giggles, gibberish, and tropical absurdity. And oh look, they've spotted you. "Oh!" gasps Bob, pointing. "Nana King?" 100 yellow eyes widen. They bow. You're confused. You just want a nap. But Stuart tosses a garland of mashed fruit on your head, and Kevin hoists you onto the back of a brontosaurus wearing sunglasses. Congratulations, you've been declared royalty. Your first royal decree. You sneeze, that's it. But to the minions, that's practically law. They erupt in cheers and launch into a full tribal dance circle around a lava pit led by a chorus of ukuleles and prehistoric bongo drums made of hollowed-out tortoise shells. Turns out the minions discovered this world long before you did. Cast off from some botched time travel experiment of their own, they made camp in the shadow of Mat Boom Boom, a constantly grumbling volcano that they treat like both a god and a disco ball. They've built tree houses in petrified palms, trained dinosaurs to fetch coconuts, and developed an entire currency based on banana skins. 1 peel a snack, 2 a handshake, 3 eternal loyalty. You get a crash course in minion civilization as you are marched, conga lined through their jungle metropolis, Bananaheim. A velociraptor taxis you down Main Screen, where minions trade honey slugs and build banana trebuchets just for fun. Kevin proudly shows you their technological marvel, a stone and bamboo banana processor that peels bananas slightly faster. He calls it revolution. The celebration of your arrival turns into a full festival. Fireflies in glass helmets form a light show. Stuart does a backflip off a pterosaur. Bob befriends a woolly mole and names it Gerald. Everything is surprisingly, terrifyingly efficient if judged by minion standards, which is to say it hasn't exploded yet. But there's something deeper going on. Kevin, the tallest and most responsible of the bunch, whispers nervously about the Great Splat. He gestures toward the horizon, where a shimmering red light pulses faintly. "Boom," he says gravely. "Big boom. Maybe soon." You try to ask questions. Kevin shrugs. Stuart blows into a conch shell that sounds suspiciously like a fart, and Bob gives you a plushie shaped like a banana with googly eyes. Comforting. The night settles in, and the jungle glows with bioluminescent vines and fire-dancing minions. They tell stories through puppet shows made of bones and leaves, tales of banana god of falling stars, and a prophecy about the tall hairless king who will lead them through chaos. You point at yourself. Bob nods solemnly. You the king. Somewhere deep within you, a very ancient alarm bell rings. You remember why you were sent here. The mission, the timeline collapse, the rift in prehistoric causality. You were supposed to investigate anomalies and report back, not become the chosen one of a banana-worshipping species that's trained raptors to dance. But as the minions begin to chant your name, unana, unana, you feel the pull of something larger. Maybe it's destiny. Maybe it's the ukulele. Or maybe it's just the banana stew they keep force-feeding you. Either way, you're not leaving anytime soon, especially not when the ground beneath your feet starts to tremble. Mid boom boom hiccups. The trees sway, and far in the distance a terrifying roar splits the air, deep, furious, and oddly rhythmic. Kevin looks at you. Stuart slowly dons a colander helmet. Bob hugs Gerald the mole. You clench the reins of your brontosaurus steed. Whatever's coming, it's got teeth, lava breath, and possibly maracas. The roar grows louder. Not just louder, bouncier. It's got rhythm, bass, a sick backbeat. You don't know whether to run or start dancing. A flock of dodos flutters past you, feathers flying eyes wide with prehistoric panic. Kevin grabs a coconut, bites into it like a grenade, and yells to battle. A nearby minion replies with a kazoo war cry. The ground is trembling like it's preparing for a conga line from the underworld. Then it bursts through the tree line. A T-Rex, but not just any T-Rex. This one is covered in coconut armor, its tiny arms fitted with Marica gauntlets. LED vines sparkle down its spine like it just walked out of a jungle rave, and strapped to its back, an enormous wooden steam-powered amplifier, pumping out bass so strong it knocks pine cones off trees. The beast lets out a thunderous roar that echoes across the valley, followed by a drum solo. Kevin turns to you, projects lava beat, no go. Apparently the minions' attempt to harness volcano energy for their musical arts has gone off the rails. Stuart had the brilliant idea to give rhythm to the rocks, attaching lava-heated drums to a T-Rex hatchling. But now that hatchling is a 30-foot party monster with a taste for destruction and dubstep. You yank the reins of your Brontosaurus, and Kevin leaps onto a Triceratops with a banana saddle. Stuart straps a banana helmet on his head, no practical use, but he insists it boosts morale. Bob clutches Gerald tightly and mounts a Velociraptor armed with a slingshot. The chase is on. You barrel through the jungle trees, whipping past as the jungle DJ Sour tears through Bananaheim. Minions scatter like popcorn. Lava beats pound louder and louder. The T-Rex crashes into a banana silo, which explodes into sticky yellow mush. Your Brontosaurus slides across the goo like it's a slip and slide. Kevin leaps onto a vine swing and lands atop the T-Rex's amp. He yells something unintelligible, whips out 2 pine cones, and starts clapping them in rhythm. Stuart follows up with a kazoo solo, and Bob plays the spoons. Watch it, a battle of the bands is unfolding prehistoric style. The T-Rex hesitates. Is it vibing? You shout encouragement. Yeah, drop the beat. Stuart launches fireworks from a coconut cannon. Kevin adds backup vocals that sound suspiciously like Bee Gees falsetto. Bob tosses bananas in sync with the beat. The T-Rex starts bobbing its head, tail wagging. The maracas on its arms rattle with groove. It's working. Then the amp hits max volume. The volcano rumbles in reply. Boom Boom explodes with musical fury. Lava arcs into the sky like a pyrotechnic finale at a Minion metal concert. You and your squad scramble for cover as molten bass notes ripple through the jungle. But instead of retreating, the minions double down. They dance. Every single yellow being in the valley jumps into sync, forming a living ripple of choreography. Even the dinosaurs join in. A Stegosaurus does the worm. A flock of pterodactyls spell out boom in the sky. The T-Rex, now completely entranced, drops to one knee and bows before Kevin. Victory? The jungle settles. The lava calms. The amp fizzles into harmless sparks. Kevin jumps off, throws his arms in the air, and yells, "Minion Kai!" Thunderous applause. They hoist you into the air again, shouting, "Banana King! Banana King, you're still dizzy from nearly being stepped on by a party dinosaur, but okay, sure. Long live the vibe." You regroup at the newly rebuilt Bananaheim Plaza, now with extra banana fountains and a safe perimeter made of melted kazoo metal. The T-Rex, now affectionately named DJ Chumps, has been recruited as the official guardian of the Banana Horde. Kevin hands you a blueprint. It's smudged with jelly, but the point is clear. If the minions can channel music into lava, maybe they can power their entire civilization with it. No more bonfires, no more coconut stoves, just dance rhythm and hot magma energy. You nod. Seems absurd. Feels exactly right. The next morning, while Bob teaches Gerald how to juggle pine cones, Stuart accidentally presses the wrong vine lever in the amplifier's control box. It lets out one long, suspiciously squeaky note that echoes all the way into the northern mountains. A chilly wind rolls in. Kevin's eyes go wide. Bob shivers. Gerald dons a knit sweater. You feel it too. Something cold, ancient, shuffling. The leaves freeze midair. From far beyond the valley, the first snowflake in 100 million years drifts down and lands on your banana crown. Kevin gulps. Stuart sneezes banana mash into your face. The Ice Age has RSVP'd. Snow is falling in slow motion like powdered sugar over a slapstick disaster. You stand frozen, pun, absolutely intended, as the first true chill in Minion recorded history slithers down your spine and turns your banana royal cape into a soggy yellow popsicle. Kevin gasps, "Ice demon?" No, Bob says, solemnly, "Bad weather." Then he eats the snowflake. The jungle, so recently thumping with lava-powered disco, is going still. Leaves curl up. Dodos huddle under umbrellas made of moss. The air smells like peppermint and doom. Your Brontosaurus shivers dramatically and gallops straight into a snowbank. You follow the minions to their emergency shelter, a hollow log filled with marshmallows, lava lamps, and emergency ukuleles. This bad Kevin mutters, drawing a very unhelpful picture of a sad minion beside an enormous snowball. Ice Age come. Stuart attempts to light a fire by rubbing 2 frozen bananas together. It explodes in his face. Bob builds a snow Gerald. Gerald does not approve. As temperatures plummet, a new threat emerges from the icy horizon: woolly mammoths. But not just any woolly mammoths. These guys wear war paint. They're organized. And worst of all, they hate bananas. Apparently, the great northern mammoth clans have declared war on the fruit-loving jungle heretics who brought fire, chaos, and funky beats into the once frozen lands, and they've come to reclaim the continent. The minions panic. Kevin tries diplomacy with a snowman decoy. Stuart designs a catapult that launches hot soup, but it melts before firing. Bob simply cries into Gerald's fluffy coat. You, the supposed Banana King, step forward. You raise a spoon like it's a sword. Gather the cocoa, you declare. Tonight, we fight with flavor. A plan is born. The minions call it Operation Frosty Funk. They construct an army of banana-powered snowball launchers. Giant hot chocolate cannons are mounted on woolly rhino sleighs. Marshmallow mines are buried beneath frozen banana peels. Bob knits matching scarves for the entire army. Kevin upgrades DJ Chumps with a snowplow tail and earmuffs. As the mammoths approach trumpeting like angry brass bands, you take position atop a frozen boulder with a mug of steaming cocoa in one hand and a banana scepter in the other. Then chaos erupts. Mammoths charge snow flying like confetti. The minions let loose. Snowballs scream through the air. Hot chocolate blasts arc overhead, dousing mammoth fur in warm goo. A mammoth slips on a banana peel and crashes into a snowbank where Bob promptly throws sprinkles on him for morale. Kevin leads the minion cavalry, 4 triceratops on skis, into a flanking maneuver. Stuart accidentally rides backward, launches a cup of cocoa straight into a mammoth's open mouth, and earns an accidental peace treaty. The mammoth begins breakdancing. Stuart claims victory. You slide down an icy slope directly into the heart of the battlefield. You grab a flaming marshmallow torch, swing it like a Jedi banana saber, and challenge the Mammoth King, a 10-foot titan with tusks wrapped in candy cane stripes. You snort. You burp cocoa steam. Battle begins. The fight is epic. You dodge tusks, sling hot fudge like a champion, and summon DJ Chumps to drop the bass. The Mammoth King is staggered by the groove. You pull out the final weapon, a snowball infused with pure banana essence and minion laughter. You throw. It hits? The Mammoth King blinks, then smiles. He chuckles. A deep rumbling, tusk wiggling laugh. Then he offers you a high five with his trunk. Peace is declared. Minions and mammoths join forces to build the greatest post-battle ice cream feast history has never recorded. Igloos rise beside lava pits. Banana sundaes are shared with woolly warriors. Kevin gives a speech entirely in song. Bob and Gerald ride a mammoth sled into the sunset. Stuart builds a statue of himself out of frozen mashed potatoes. But there's a catch. Kevin shows you a map frozen rock etchings that depict a streak of fire in the sky, a falling star, a prophecy. Something's coming, something big, and not even hot cocoa can stop it. In the northern sky just above the mountains, you spot it. A glowing speck. Bright. Angry. Getting closer. A meteor. Kevin gulps. Stuart faceplants into a snow cone. Bob grabs Gerald and whispers, "Sky boom?" You grip your banana scepter tighter. If the ice couldn't stop the minions, maybe space won't either. Kevin rolls out the emergency scroll, a strip of bark covered in scribbles, glitter glue, and jelly smears called Plan Bananas End of World Edition. You scan it, it includes dance more, build bigger stuff, avoid skyfire. Helpful. You're back in Bananaheim, or what's left of it. Half the jungle is still thawing out from Operation Frosty Funk. The other half now features snowslides, banana saunas, and a woolly mammoth named Chunk who has taken over the smoothie bar. But the glow in the sky is undeniable. Every night the meteor grows larger, its flaming tail slicing across the stars like a cosmic angry carrot. Kevin is pacing in circles with a T-Rex skull on his head. Bob is teaching Gerald how to do CPR on snowmen. And Stuart has crowned himself Emperor. Yes, that happened. While you were strategizing survival plans, Stuart found an old volcano funnel, decorated it with blinking pebbles, and declared it the throne of the one banana. A golden banana statue now sits atop it, and every minion has agreed, mostly because Stuart gave out free juice boxes with every vote. Now you're his royal advisor, which means your daily duties include testing banana-powered gadgets, translating gibberish treaties, and putting out literal lava fires from the Minion Engineering Guild, a group of 5 minions, and 1 squirrel wearing goggles. The city's evolved. In under a week, the minions have created a banana-fueled civilization that should not function but somehow does. Windmills made of pterodactyl feathers, conveyor belts powered by coconut wheels, a postal system operated entirely by enthusiastic lizards. They've even installed a lava lift to reach the volcano's peak, where Emperor Stuart holds karaoke court every evening. And yet, the meteor looms. You propose a serious solution: evacuate. Kevin listens. Stuart throws mashed bananas at you. Bob votes yes, but Gerald eats the ballot. So instead, they triple down on minion logic, throw a party so big it either stops the meteor or convinces it to join. It's time for the Banana Boom Festival. Every tribe contributes. The woolly mammoth drummers provide thunderous beats. Pterodactyls do aerial stunts. Dinosaurs carve ice sculptures with their teeth. Minions string lava lamps from tree to tree, their wires powered by banana electric pulses generated through synchronized dancing. You're in charge of defense. You oversee the assembly of the Banana Shield, a ridiculous yet massive slingshot-powered wall made of compressed banana pulp, obsidian, and frozen honey. Its function is unclear, but it smells nice and glows under moonlight. Kevin shows up with blueprints for a vibe cannon, a device that converts minion joy into sound waves so intense they can deflect falling objects. The catch: it only works if the entire valley is partying at maximum intensity. Pressure's on. The night before the meteor's arrival, Stuart hosts one last karaoke night. He sings a dramatic ballad called Banana of Destiny. Kevin plays bongos. Bob cries openly while petting Gerald. Even you, exhausted and covered in glitter paste, feel something weirdly beautiful. But in the sky, the meteor rumbles. It's close. You feel the heat. Minions scatter into action. Kevin fuels the vibe cannon. Bob hands out dance juice, probably just coconut sap and espresso. Stuart polishes the banana throne and yells, "Lights!" The final party begins. Minions launch into synchronized madness, breakdancing, beatboxing, chanting. Banana at the moon. Mammoths mosh. Dinosaurs headbang. DJ Chomps returns now fully upgraded with snow tire feet and a smoke machine. And you lead them all. Not as Banana King, not as Stuart's reluctant advisor. As the weird time-displaced human who somehow became the heart of this ridiculous, unstoppable civilization. The vibe cannon warms up, glows, drums with laughter, joy, banana residue. Then the meteor breaks the clouds. A ball of fire, screaming across the sky, doom incarnate. Kevin gives you the nod. You slam your hand on the vibe cannon trigger. A blast of light erupts, golden thumping musical. The meteor meets it midair. There's a flash, a pause. The world holds its breath. And then, boom! The meteor doesn't just explode, it dances. Mid-air, the flaming rock spins like a disco ball caught in an uppercut. The vibe cannon's shockwave shreds through the sky, hurling banana-scented resonance straight into the asteroid's core. It vibrates, it shudders, and then like a balloon at a dinosaur rave, it bursts in a kaleidoscope of cosmic confetti. Glittering shards rain down over the jungle, harmless and twinkling. A slow clap begins, probably Stuart, and then the entire valley erupts into the wildest applause known to prehistory. Mammoths trumpet, dinosaurs roar, minions do synchronized cartwheels into lava fountains. You just saved the world with the power of joy and questionable science. Kevin collapses from relief. Bob hugs Gerald, sobbing banana-scented tears. Stuart leaps onto his banana throne, raises his juice box, and shouts, "Banana!" Minions respond with banana. Even the sky seems happier. The stars sparkle with approval. One of the asteroid shards floats gently down and lands at your feet. You pick it up. It pulses faintly warm, light harmless. You pocket it. You never know when a rave rock might come in handy. The jungle is forever changed. With the threat gone and the world intact, Minion civilization flourishes like never before. The banana-powered volcano now serves as a cultural hub. There's an official Ministry of Dance, a department of coconut engineering, and even a school for teaching young minions how to properly mispronounce words like hello and existential dread. Bob opens a dinosaur petting zoo. Gerald is made an honorary professor. Stuart becomes an accidental fashion icon, inspiring a trend called Prehistoric chic, mostly involving moss capes and banana boots. But it's Kevin who pulls you aside one evening, under the soft lava glow sky. He taps the old dusty time device you crash-landed with. It still sparks. Barely. He gives you a serious look. Go back. You look around. The jungle's humming with music. A pterodactyl delivers pizza. Somewhere in the distance, DJ Chumps is dropping beats from a lava cliffside DJ booth. It's chaos. It's madness. It's your new home. You shake your head. Not yet. Kevin nods. He understands. And then, because it's tradition, he dumps banana pudding on your head. As the minions lift you onto their shoulders again, and the festival of survival swells around you. With music, dinosaurs, confetti, and waffles, you realize something undeniable. History may have forgotten this era, but the banana age was glorious, and you were there. So, next time someone tells you the past was boring, or that the minions are just sidekicks with no ambition, remember this: they survived the Ice Age, tamed a party dinosaur, built a banana-fueled empire, and literally vibe-blasted a meteor out of existence, all while wearing overalls 2 sizes too small. And hey, if they could rule the prehistoric world, who says they aren't secretly running ours? Now imagine what if minions ruled the Wild West. Saddle up, the bananas are back.